Okay, so we're down here in Malibu at the 2013 BMW C650 and C600 scooter intro. You can see we've got a ton of scooters behind us. We've been riding up through the mountains of Malibu all day. We started actually down in Venice Beach, which was really cool. You know, the C600, C650, don't let the nomenclature fool you. They are both 650cc twin motorcycles. The GT, which is the one over here, this is the sport one in front of me. You got a couple of niceties the GT has that this one does not have. This one has a manual windscreen, whereas the GT has an electric windscreen. You can get a package on both of them where they'll come with heated seats, heated hand grips. It's about a $600 option from what BMW tells us. A lot of scooters will be coming from Germany that way. You get a little bit more leg room on the GT compared to the Sport model, and you get a little bit more storage capacity on the GT compared to the Sport model. The Sport model does have this neat little kind of hinged carrying device underneath the rear, where like if you stop somewhere and you have two up and you want to put two full face helmets under the seat, you can do it. When you ride off though, you have to have that closed, or a safety precaution won't let the bike to start because it rides too close to the rear wheel. What we found so far today is that riding these things, they, not necessarily light. They're about 550, 575, so nearly 600 pounds of weight for a scooter. But it carries its weight nice and low. It's running on 15-inch wheels, so it's the smaller wheels compared to like the 17s of a lot of motorcycles. You have to adjust a little bit because the turn-in is really quick. But once you get that down, it's a very nimble scooter. So even though it is kind of a maxi-size scooter, it's still very nimble, in both in the twisties and around town. When we were going through all the cluster of Venice, getting through the tight streets and all the traffic, it handled pretty darn good. It carries its weight really low, which helps, being nearly 600 pounds, having that weight low in the chassis allows it to handle as good as it does, and it's not going to become a handful for somebody, especially if you're a little bit shorter of inseam, right, a smaller person. But it does have a surprisingly high seat height for a scooter. A lot of these coming in from, again, what BMW tells us is that it's primarily going to be the GTs. So if you're looking to pick up one of these maxi scooters for 2013, go down to your dealership, check them out, get an order in early, and make your decision.